Give you options for remote, for mask, for time of day. As you're going through, keep in mind that most of these you never need to touch, ever. The stuff with mask and priorities and stuff like that can really screw the pooch on a lot of the stuff going on in here. Bus type is a great example of that. You'll never deal with the bus type because it's not communicating with anything else. So it gives you at the very end, go ahead and push star to quit. First thing we're going to do is go into relays. I push 1 and it says push 1 to turn a relay on or off. 2 to view a relay status. 3 to change the relay type. That's only if something has to be switched out. Right now your relays should all be the same. A warn time if you decide you want the lights to flash before they turn on or something like that. Most of your stuff on a time schedule is all for sight, and generally you don't flash sight lighting. So we're going to go ahead with one of the most basic ones. We're going to go ahead and turn a relay on. So let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to hit pound. I'm going to hit 1 for my relay options. I'm going to hit 1 to turn the relay on or off. I'm going to enter relay 1, and then I'm going to hit pound to enter. Push 1 for on, 0 for off. How many minutes? If I just want to leave it on, and this is, if you look, I labeled everything as best I could because I only have so many things. Lights southeast. You just want to leave it on, don't put anything in the minutes, but say you want to put it on for 1 minute.
These negatives.
Now your relay is on. So everything is controlled by a switch right now. The switch is not there. So right now, this is how you're going to get your individual relay control because it's sensing the switch is off. So it's keeping everything off unless I manually open it. Alright, so let's go ahead with relay 2 on, and I'm not going to put any time on it this time. I'm just going to go to the next one, and now you can see your relays turning on. These are always going to indicate why your relays, or what status your relays are in. Once they finish landing that switch, then these, when I hit the all on, will all come on. But the switch is telling it to keep everything closed right now. So we'll go to 3. How many minutes? 0. 4. 0. Nope. 3. On. No minutes. 1. On. No minutes. It's pretty straightforward as you go through it. It's very, very straightforward. The big thing is, here's your key. This is what you're controlling right here. So let's go back and let's do 1. We're going to put off for an indefinite amount of time. 2 for an indefinite amount of time. 3 and then 4.
And when you want to turn it on permanently, you put how many minutes in it, or just 1?
None.
None, and it just stays on.
None, and that's just a manual override of each individual relay. Until you guys get these switches on, both panels will probably need a little bit of that TLC to go through because even though I'm hitting all on, it's not commanding it because the switch has got priority. Switch is saying, nah, it's supposed to be off.
So in this program, we got to go back in there and hit 0 for everything to turn it on.
Now,
we're going to be 24
once the switch is on there, you're just going to have a switch to toggle on and off. But until then, it's either 1 for on or 0 for off, and then you just go through your relays. For these that are circled, I only have to do relay 9
to handle the ones
to turn on 9 and 11. So, and the secret to that on this particular panel is it's always the bottom relay of the 2-pole relay.